and we got a vintage performance from LeBron James and Steph Curry at the same time. It was
so damn cool to see them cooking at the same time with steaks.
I never thought I would say this, right? Dream Team 92, obviously all the legends there. Redeem Team 2008, like that forcefulness and whatever. But I think yesterday was the greatest moment in USA basketball history because we got to see LeBron and Steph Curry at the same time being great on the same team. Like it felt
while
like
Melo was coaching them.
I think I'm still going to go with Redeem Team because that Spanish team was really special. That's not to say the Serbian team isn't special in its own right. They probably have the best basketball player on the planet in their own right. International basketball, because of stuff like the Dream Team, has totally changed. But that Redeem Team narrative was legitimate, and Spain was almost every bit as good as that team. And it took Dwayne Wade coming off the bench. You had Kobe. You have and time has been kind to that Redeem Team. Melo, LeBron, peak of the powers LeBron, even though yesterday it kind of seemed like it was peak of the powers LeBron.
Triple-double. First triple-double in Olympic history.
But we got to see KD, Steph, LeBron all cooking at the same time, and it was genuinely special. It's really cool to watch LeBron kick out to Steph Curry, and Steph Curry realize I'm rarely this open, and I'm just going to absolutely cook this guy. What was he, 9 of 14 from 3?
9 of 14 from 3, 36 points on 12 of 19 shooting overall. And he could have had more. Steve Kerr pulled him out. Mm-hmm. The record, I think, for Team USA is 37, is Melo. He could have had more. But, I mean, it was – I can't describe. And it's the combination of, wow, what a great game. Obviously, Jokic, as you said, is the best player in the world, but they had to, because in a 40-minute game, we talked about this yesterday. It's like having depth only means so much.
Yep.
Like if you got a guy who can play 38 out of 40 minutes, like what are you going to do? Having said that, with the Noah Lyles thing hanging over, it made it so much more like the stakes. That's why I say it's the best ever because
of Noah Lyles.
Because the stakes have never been higher. Like they could, if they lost that game, dude.
I think the stakes were higher against Spain because
no way.
Redemption was the arc.
I want to get into the mindset of someone that roots against Noah Lyles, but also roots against Team USA because they like Jokic so much. Because that person definitely exists, and probably there's more of them than we can
might be sitting
imagine.
In the studio with him because Amin's got such a complicated relationship.
Dude,
I always root for USA basketball. The only time I don't South Sudan is the only time I'm like, I want South Sudan.
But it seemed as though your rooting interest wasn't necessarily so much Team USA as it was anti-Noah Lyles.
No, yeah, I should adjust that. I honestly don't care most of the time who wins, but like yesterday was one of those ones I'm like, oh, is this what it feels like to be a fan? Like where you like, I can't have my team lose because then I got to walk in to this room tomorrow or later today and have to hear it from this dude. And so like the combination of him losing and them winning.
There isn't a Serbian Bill Simmons. I think you would have been fine.